This next bout, scheduled for 8 rounds, we have, representing Kenya, Daniel WANYONYI. All right, so Daniel WANYONYI has had 45 bouts. He has won 29, lost 15, and drawn 2. His last fight was against Karim Mandonga, and he won by knockout in the 10th round. Coming in the red corner, Daniel WANYONYI. Oh yes, Daniel WANYONYI getting ready to come on, ready to come to the ring to show us what he's got. Recently beat up Karim Mandonga. Will he win today or not? Oh yes, it is the super middleweight, 8 rounds. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Daniel WANYONYI. All right, coming in. All right, representing Tanzania. He's had 29 bouts, won 15, lost 13, and drawn 1. News reaching me is that he has lost his last 2 bouts and scheduled to fight Daniel WANYONYI in just a little bit. All the way from Tanzania, TZ, ladies and gentlemen, KAMINJA RAMADHAN. There he is coming into the ring, ready for this 8-round battle between him and Daniel WANYONYI. The judges in this match will be Charles Juma, Linet Onam, Martin Daria. Referee for the bout, Charles Olo. All right. All right. So Charles Olo. Where's Charles Olo? All right. All right. Everyone kindly leave the boxing ring. Remember, there's one more bout that's scheduled for 10 rounds that's coming up next. All right, fighters. All right, everyone who's not fighting, kindly exit the boxing ring. Fighters, please step to the middle. Daniel WANYONYI in the red corner. KAMINJA RAMADHAN. Our referee for the bout is Charles Olo. He will read them the rules of the game.
You know the rules of the game. You know the rules of the games. obey my commands at all time. No hitting below the belts. When I say stop, you stop. Okay? Any question? Will the best boxer win? Shake hands.
All right, so no headbutting, no hitting below the belt. And when the referee says stop, you stop.
Well, the referee has read them the rules now, and we're ready for the 8-round super middleweight fight that pits Kenya's Daniel Wanyonyi, probably the best known of the boxers in Kenya at the moment, because he's most recently been involved in fights. And the two of them were against a very fancy Tanzanian who does his own marketing in the name of Mandonga. Now, it's very interesting that Ramadhan Kaminja, who is fighting, also bears a very strong resemblance to the same Mandonga from Tanzania. Now, Kaminja has 29 fights, he's won 15, lost 13 of them, and has drawn 1 of them. Now, on the other hand, Daniel Wanyonyi last fought, like I said, Karim Mandonga. And he's got 45 fights, he's won 29 of them and lost 15. Now, 1 of them was to Mandonga, but he revenged that loss in the recent times. He's got he KO'd Mandonga in the 10th round. Now, Wanyonyi is probably the better known of the Kenyan fighters at the moment, and a lot of hopes lie in him. Now we're seeing a very, very fast Ramadhan Kaminja, who's weighed in at 79.5, and Wanyonyi weighed in at 80, so just 0.5 of a difference in terms of the weight. This is a super middleweight fight. Now, they're not very fast, but they're not that slow. They're not very heavy hitters, but they can cut you with very heavy punches as well. Benson, what do you make of this one?
You see, I know Wanyonyi, most of the time when the fight starts, he starts slow. But as the fight goes on, he starts throwing heavy punches.
He starts picking up.
Yeah.
Okay, he picks it up a little bit later. Now, Wanyonyi looks like the slower of the two, and it looks like Ramadhan will be moving faster, but Wanyonyi is the one throwing the heavier of the punches. Throwing a left and a right. He's got a very funny way of throwing the punch, especially the right one, Benson. It looks like it's coming like from the top, you know?
It's like a batting. It's like throwing it with the palm of the hand.
Is that the right way to do it, or should it be a straight jab?
It's supposed to land at the knuckles.
Well then, that means that the referee will probably look at it at some point. He has tried to then hit the punches from above Ramadhan. But they're sizing each other up in the first round. Everybody being very careful not to be caught up in any of the flurry of dangerous punches that they can each throw.
There's a right that Wanyonyi usually throws when the opponent tries to get in. I hope he'll use to Kaminja's the way he used it during Mandonga's fight.
Well, we'll see if that happens. I'm sure that Kaminja Ramadhan was also watching that fight, and that might be the one that he will be trying to avoid as well. Well, an attempt at an uppercut from a distance by Kaminja Ramadhan. He doesn't get there. Well, and then Wanyonyi has been trying to avoid to get in there, and gets Ramadhan down on the canvas. The referee says he's just asleep, so they will continue. It's nothing to warrant a count. And again, in the World Alliance Boxing Association rules, no 3 knockdown rule can knock out a boxer. So very, very careful first round that both of them have gone through. And I think they've been trying to study each other in this first round, haven't they?
Yeah, but I have Wanyonyi winning that fight. At first, Kaminja started with so many punches, and then he later he got tired as the round went on.
It's expected that you get tired, and boxing is a very, difficult sport. You've played it as well. But sometimes also, just sizing your opponent up and trying to find a way of getting in takes a lot of energy as well.
The first round mostly you should, that's what you're supposed to do. You need to study your opponent. Don't throw too many punches.
Well, Mandonga did, but most of them were hitting onto the gloves of Ramadhan. They didn't get in there. I think sometimes also if you can throw the punches early enough and catch your opponent and weaken them, then still it works in your favor as well. And that's what Wanyonyi tried to do. But what would be your advice to Wanyonyi in the second round, and what is your advice to Ramadhan?
He should use his right more.
That's Wanyonyi.
But he should turn it a little bit. He should turn it so that he can land on the knuckles.
What about for Ramadhan? You must also give him advice.
For Ramadhan, you see, he's starting very well. during the first minute, but later he's getting tired. So he should just minimize the punches that he's throwing. But right now I can see he's minimizing the punches.
Oh, he's got to measure himself.
Okay,
He's got to measure the punches and throw on the quality punches. Now he's waiting to react. That's a good left coming from Wanyonyi. They're both trying to catch each other with swings. Wanyonyi again goes to the top of the head of Ramadan, who's looking for a swing. Oh, Ramadan had gone down. Wanyonyi punches when Ramadan is down, and this is going to be something that might be detrimental here. But this swing should have come after the bell had gone. But Ramadan is down on the ground. Well, he needs to get the gum shield out first. And then decide what is going to happen here. I think he caught him when they had already been told to stop. Here it is again. So Ramadan is coming in. Wanyonyi throws a right. The swing misses. He goes down. And Wanyonyi hits him while he's on his knees. Didn't quite catch him, though, did he?
He didn't catch him.
He didn't catch him, I think. Well,
I think he faked it.
Well, he wasn't caught by that punch at all. Now the replay shows. So that that impact that he's claiming got him shouldn't have been there. But he's also complaining to his cornerman about something or the other. He's been asked to get up.
I think they want the fight to continue.
Who wants the fight to continue? Has the referee stopped the fight? I don't think so. I think this is not over yet. But we wait for a decision to be made here. It's not very clear what has been decided in this fight. But he claimed that he was hit on the ground. Well, he was already down, but we noticed very well that that uppercut by Wanyonyi was just an attempt, and it didn't land. And so Ramadan claiming that he was hit and going down is just play acting. Well, we'll definitely wait for a word to come from the officials to tell us exactly what happened. But there, he went down on his knees. He's already down, but that swing didn't catch him. It grazes the head. And Wanyonyi should have been warned for that. But that's just what should happen. And after that, the fight should continue, in my opinion. But Ramadan seems to have other ideas.
That should be a no contest.
Should be a no contest, meaning what? The fight should not be registered.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, but I think it's already been decided that it's going in favor of Wanyonyi. I see the ring announcer in there. I see the cornerman in there. And I see a decision being given to Wanyonyi here. And this would be a TKO again, wouldn't it?
I don't think it's a TKO.
What will it be?
Would be it was like a fall. Because Wanyonyi, even though his opponent faked that he has got, he has been caught.
Yes. But what happens in that situation then? What happens in that situation if the referee stops the fight for that?
It should be a no contest.
It should be a no contest. Okay, let's hear what the decision has been made.
From all the dancing is rather obvious. Should I announce? Hello, baby.
Well, we're still waiting for a decision. Now take you over to the ring to hear what they say about this one.
Gentlemen, come to the center here. Gentlemen, from the red corner, Daniel Wanyonyi, please come to the center. From the blue corner, KAMINJA Ramadan, please come to the center. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the two boxers hugging each other. It was a great fight. DJ. The bout was scheduled for 8 rounds, super middleweight between Daniel Wanyonyi representing Kenya and KAMINJA Ramadan from TZ. Charles Olo was the referee, and right now the verdict is out. In the second round, after 1 minute 40 seconds, winner by knockout, Daniel WANYONYI. All right, we have one more bout to go. Remember, you can watch the match online on the Finix Sports YouTube channel. I want to say good evening to Dr. Agnes Salome in the house, representing Mama Ida. Makofi, Dr. Agnes Salome. Big shout out to Honorable Ronald Karauri. Big shout out to Honorable Ruben Dolo, Zakoche, Pariken, Annie Sumbeyo, and the whole gang.